How's everyone doing today? So I am Justin. So this is another video of Long Story Short. So tying back to our first episode on how Raj mentioned that it would be a really cool idea to share some of the great stories that I was involved with growing up throughout the years of my life. And today I thought I'd share something very, very cool with you that actually happened about a couple weeks ago. So, excuse me. So, have you guys ever had one of those experiences where you feel like you have all these goals set out, you feel like you could definitely do these goals, you even save up money for these goals, and you invest into these goals, and then the day finally comes where you are feeling ready to get that goal finally accomplished, and then suddenly everything changes? I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who have been through what I'm talking about right now. In fact, we all have. We've all experienced changes where we honestly do not like dealing with them, especially when things do not go our way. But here's the thing. For those who, believe in God, for those who, believe in His plan, and for those who know that His plan is something that we all need to trust and that we know the outcome is going to be better than we expected if we stay faithful, why is it that we still get so frustrated at ourselves or at everything else when things do not go our way? In fact, that's something I was even asking myself for the past 10 plus years. I went through a low time in my life where I felt so down and so aggravated, so painful, where I literally just started hating everything because things simply did not go my way. There were some things I wanted to get accomplished. There were some things that I wanted to invest into, but unfortunately, it was not the right time. It was definitely not the right time, and I could also tell I wasn't ready for it either. And it felt like God was trying to talk to me saying, you need to trust me on this. This is going to be a way better path, and you need to trust me, and you need to understand that the timing of this will turn out a lot better than you expect. I am still a firm believer in that plan, that the outcome will be better than I will ever expect it to be. But of course, the thing is, I need to do my part, you need to do your part. In fact, everyone needs to do their part if they really want that reward at the end. So the story that has to do with all this that I thought I'd share with you was I sat down and I was writing down a little piece of paper. For those who have saw this, I posted on Facebook a couple weeks ago. It was some goals that, I was thinking of maybe going back into, but just making them a little different. So some of those goals was to go back into culinary school and to finish the degree. And another goal was to save up for a truck, get a food truck trailer, and start a little food gig on the side. And of course, if it becomes successful enough, maybe make that into a main career. Because after all, I am pretty good at cooking from what people have been telling me every single time. And since I wrote some of these goals down, I felt this very, very huge impression that I need to get back on this path. It was that very, very good feeling that you feel on the inside that makes you feel so good about yourself. And it also felt like it was, still saying, this is one thing you can definitely work on to help get yourself better. So in a year's time, I am going to be posting an update to let you guys know on how these goals are doing. I have a long ways to go, and there's still work I need to do, but I know for a fact deep down I can definitely do this. And if there's any goals that you guys want to do to help better out your lives, I know you guys could do this too. And then there's also the other side of the coin where people say you need to be realistic about your goals. True, I believe goals should be realistic enough. That's why taking baby steps is a very important thing. Make sure you know what you're doing with these goals and make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. I've seen a lot of people throughout the years where they try to set everything big. They try to go climb the highest mountain, or they try to get the most expensive car. Next thing we know, the plans either fail or it just doesn't turn out the way how they thought it would be. And then they end up feeling regret, they end up feeling self-doubt. And then that's where I just go, what if you took it to a different approach? What if you took it to a different side of things and maybe tried it differently? Now, for those who have done it, they actually did turn out successful, and I'm super proud of them. And that makes me want to be like them. Because, ever since I was a kid, I always dreamed of doing something big to help get myself out there, to help me be more recognized, because I know I am important. And I know every single one of you guys who's watching this video or listening to this is important too. I still believe that God wants us to push ourselves to the very max limit on what we could do, get very creative with our talents while we're here on this earth. And still a firm believer, again, that He still has a plan for every single one of us, and there's great adventures lying up ahead. And as the weeks go by, I will keep you guys posted on what I end up doing. You guys all have a wonderful 4th of July. Remember to be thankful that you are in this country that was founded by our wonderful forefathers who went through so much to get through where this country is today. Also, remember to be thankful to have freedom of speech. Remember to be thankful to be protected from the outside that could literally attack us at any minute right now. And remember to be thankful to be worshiping God freely and taking religion freely as well. You guys all have a wonderful week, and happy Independence Day.